Hello, everybody, and welcome to our body process, running it on the earth, running it through our bodies, on our bodies, with our bodies. What else is possible? So let's get started. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Whoo, nice. Ah. Hmm. What contribution are we being to the planet? Please also receive from the earth as you're gifting this process. Please also receive. Everything works so much better when we're willing to have it go both ways. And thank you for being here. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. I swear to God, I stumble so that I have to laugh. The earth really wants us to laugh. The earth doesn't want us to be morose and serious and full of problems. What if we actually were willing to laugh a bit more? What would your day be like if you could smile? I have actually done this where in some weird situation where I was like, "Rrr," I just forced myself to smile. It changes everything. Literally just that. If you can actually smile and just actually also notice how often you do wish to smile and then you hold it back. No, I can't smile right now. I have to be serious. I can't make fun of this right now. But what if you could? What if you could smile? What if you could laugh about whatever is going on? Would that change it? So, elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. And if we had a bit more fun, a bit more laughter, a bit more joy in our lives, just get a sense of what that will contribute to the earth. Like when you are having more fun in life, what does that do to the animals around you, all the molecules around you, the plants? We know that plants also can receive a lot from us. So if we flow joy, how will that affect our plants? If we stay in upset and anger, how does that affect everything around us? Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis, and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And for all of you that are on Facebook Earth Wizard group, please check out Monish's live from yesterday. Amazing. Talk about animal spirits. And more is coming next week from Satu. And I think Monica has one coming too. Please don't miss those on Wednesdays. Maybe set yourself a reminder that just automatically shows you when somebody goes live on that group. Amazing conversations about the spirit world. Spirits are literally everywhere. And we used to be willing to receive from them and talk to them. You might have even, as a child, had your imaginary friends that weren't so imaginary. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And today I'm gonna actually gift you I did like this little water meditation. I will post it after we're done. So whatever platform you're on, just look at the comments later. I will post it there. It's a fun little 15-minute water meditation, quote unquote. That might actually work really well here too, so you can play with that. It fits the conversation of today, let's just say that. So elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Expand out even more. Give yourself and your body more space. Expand out in all directions. Yeah. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And Deborah's mentioning she ran this process on a friend, and it was quite intense. Yeah. You can run it on other bodies too. You don't just have to run it on the earth. So thank you for mentioning that. It is also running on your body. And many of you have written to me that your bodies are changing from being with this process and running it on the earth. How does it get any better than this? And just ask the earth too, are we contributing? Yes or no? Just trust. You don't have to see the change. It doesn't have to be a noticeable thing. Especially with energy, please don't give up if you don't see a result. You may not see a result ever. Please trust. Just trust. If you ask the question, is this working? Is this creating change? Is this a contribution? And when you get yeses to all these, then please keep playing with me. Let's do this. For me, it's a yes. So I'll keep going. Please join me if you like. Never stop. Exactly. Never is a long time. Be aware of what you're asking for. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And somebody's asking, what is the hand placement if we do run it on someone's body? I'd say just ask your hands. I am sure there's an official placement. I will find out for you. I don't have the answer in my head right now, but truly, if you just let your hands do it, usually that works pretty well. Your hands know, your body knows. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And if you guys want to play with me, I am going to do this until December. I said it out loud. Here we go. To me, it just has been such an amazing contribution in so many ways. I can't even totally fathom. So, what is truly possible in our beautiful planet? What else can we contribute today, and what else can we receive today? Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine boys, povats, and beyonds. And somebody just looked up in the manual where we ran this process. Access Consciousness has 3-day body classes and also many body process facilitators around the world that are allowed to pick a process or two to run to teach you. But also the 3-day body class, you get a whole manual of all kinds of processes, and for 3 days you exchange body work with somebody. And in that manual, somebody just looked it up wherever the body requires it or wherever there is pain. So here you go. Just allow your hands, like I said, allow your awareness and the other body to talk to you about where to place your hands and run this process. Or also, if that body has any pain, you can ask the person and run it there. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Thank you guys for looking that up. And let's step up this process yet one more time, please. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Somebody just wrote, Thanks in advance for me going on until December and said it's called TIA. We were just in South Africa, and TIA in South Africa means this is Africa, so don't complain about what's not working right now, or don't expect this or don't expect that. So every time something goes on like that, they say TIA. So thanks in advance is another option. I love it. Thank you for that. And somebody also said that their dog stopped biting himself from this process. How does it get any better? There are so many animals out there that do have stuff going on with their skin. So, yeah, why not? Animals will receive the process if they require it. If they walk away from you, if you're trying to run a process, that usually means their body doesn't require it. They don't have the point of view that they should receive it. They just will let you know right away, nope, not this one, or yes, please. So one more time, elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. And thank you so much for being here. Please keep running this process, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.